People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome to The American Dream. We're your hosts and real estate experts. I'm Delinda Carter.
And I'm Marcia Marsh.
Today, we have a fabulous event that we will be covering during this episode. Presented by Christy Durham, CEO of Glam on Us Events and founder of Fostering Hope RVA.
This event promises the best fashions, the most delicious foods, smoothest drinks, and most luxurious group of ladies around, all for one special event that's to benefit local charities like Fostering Hope RVA.
And guess what? As an added bonus, we have some special guests joining us tonight. I can't wait for you to see who it is. So Christy, we are here, Euphoria Ladies Night Out. Yes, so listen, I know this event is benefiting your baby, Fostering Hope RVA, as well as you also included additional local organizations here in the RVA. Tell us about Fostering Hope and why it's so important to you.
Fostering Hope is very important to me and near and dear to my heart because I was a product of foster care. And I wanted to give back to other children that have gone through some of the same similarities. Actually, when we had COVID, I found my biological parent. So during that transition, I said, this is something that I needed to do to give back to my kids, but I needed to have those two puzzle pieces to be done with it. And once I got that, I feel complete again. And now I'm able to help other children that are growing up from foster care and as they transition into adulthood.
That is awesome. Oh, that's such a blessing. So my next question for you is, I love your logo for Fostering Hope RVA. I know it has a deep-rooted meaning. So tell us about that.
So the symbol of Fostering Hope, the symbol of hope is actually an anchor. So that's where the symbol of the hope, the anchor comes in. The rose is symbolic because it is my adoptive mother, Nate.
Oh, wow.
And the pearls are symbolic because it is my biological mother. So I wanted to add both elements because both of them help me be a wonderful person.
Christy, we are so excited to dive into this event with you, but first let's learn a bit more about you. You are such a beacon in the community with all the work you've done with Fostering Hope RVA and your event-shining business. How did you achieve all of this?
So Fostering Hope is our nonprofit sector of our business. What we do is we give back. We help children that are from the ages of 13 to 17 that unfortunately impacted by being foster caregivers. So that is something that I near and dear to my heart. So what we do is we host summer camps and different programs to help them rehabilitate themselves into adulthood and become independent.
So So Katina, this is my first time here at NES Cornhole Lounge. This is amazing. It's so much fun. And I know you're excited about having Euphoria Ladies Night Out experience here. So tell me, how did you come up with this concept?
So this concept was originally going to be a wedding venue and event venue for family reunions, that kind of thing. I've been planning for probably 2015, 2016. And Trent and I have been friends since our kids were little. And so he knew that I was planning to have an event venue. And during the pandemic, he started playing cornhole. And so he suggested the idea of when you have the venue, you may want to have cornhole in it because people are really liking it. So when we introduced that idea of marketing with that last year, it was going to be still an event space, but with a cornhole lounge, like a really nice lounge, people really liked it. So we just switched the marketing around and made the cornhole the front runner of it. But at the end of the day, it's an event space for all kinds of events.
Thank you for joining us as we covered Euphoria, the ultimate ladies' night out experience. From all the excitement to learning about the charities benefiting from this event. We hope you enjoyed the highlights as much as we have.
Stay tuned for more of the American Dream selling Richmond. From fabulous events like this to exquisite homes, we're showcasing the best of Richmond, Virginia.
Until next time, I'm Marcia Marsh.
And I'm Delinda Carter.
Keep living
the American dream.
Hi, Dara Freelander here, host of American Dream TV, selling Richmond, Virginia. And today we're out in the far west end, known as Henrico County, and I'm going to introduce you to a really great friend of mine, John Vest. He's the owner, pit master of Redemption Barbecue. And really cool thing is he was a pastor in a former life and decided to go after his passion of cooking barbecue and learning about Southern and Virginia barbecue, and it is just sinful, let me tell you. Come on in, I can't wait to introduce you to John. Good morning, John.
Hey, Dara, how you doing?
So great, good to see you. God, it smells great in
thank
here
you very
already.
Much. If you can't make meat and smoke smell good, you're in the wrong business.
That is so true. So what in the world brought you into barbecue?
Well, I have always enjoyed eating and cooking barbecue. Before I did this, I was a pastor, and I started doing barbecue for the church and kind of got bigger and bigger. And then what brought me to Richmond was teaching. It was a 4-year teaching appointment at the Presbyterian Seminary.
Awesome.
And when that was over, I was like, well, now's my chance to make this something more than just a hobby. And so I started a food truck, did that for 2.5 years, and wanted to stop pulling my kitchen around, and found this spot here in Short Pump.
Absolutely.
And I've been here almost 2.5 years.
The smell in here is intoxicating. I really want to know what's the secret to what you're doing.
The secret's all in the smokes. Come on. In addition to being Virginia style, 100% of our meats come from local, regenerative, sustainable farms.
Right.
So I cook these with the skin on, which is kind of the older way of doing it.
Wow.
Traps all that good meat and juice and flavor in there. All you got to do, it doesn't take much, just give it a little chop.
Okay, all right, me and a hatchet. Now this is scary.
Right.
Or what do you, a hatchet?
There you go.
It's like butter.
Yeah, exactly.
It really is that
Super easy.
So I don't want to mince it, just chop it up a little bit.
Yeah, well, this one actually is a minced barbecue.
Oh, it is?
So
Okay,
yeah,
so
so
do
you're
it again.
doing good. So we make from scratch all of these Virginia-style sauces.
Okay.
This particular one is the South Side sauce that has a lot more vinegar in it, and so this one we make what we call old school pork barbecue, and take some of this vinegar sauce, and we're going to mix it in.
Wow. Oh my God.
Pretty good, right?
Oh my Lord. Let me just say, it is so great to hear that you are recognized as one of the top 10 Southern barbecue places in the South.
Yeah.
So I think that's awesome. So for those that don't know, John is now in Southern Living magazine. You're going to be a little busy, my dear. And while we're at it, hey, can you autograph this for me? Because I need to know you way before when. Go ahead and sign that
I'll be
for
happy
me.
to. This is the sandwich we just made.
I love it. welcome. welcome. Can't wait to show you around. We're looking at this magnificent home, totally custom. As you step inside this amazing foyer, we actually have a family room that is open to the kitchen, the dining area, and you can see the amazing saltwater pool outside as well. Primary suite, everything custom, including the rods, the draperies, the blinds. The primary bath has a jetted tub, steam shower, private water closet, custom vanities, and the ceramic tile is gorgeous in there too. And guess what? We made it down to this garage. This is the most amazing clean garage I've ever seen. This is a garage everybody has to see. This is the second set of garages. This one is attached, has a fully unfinished space upstairs that you can make into a workout room, craft room. This is the best. I think this is my favorite piece of equipment here. What do you think? The crown jewel of this house, which other than, of course, every incredible room in it and the 3 two-car garages, is this impressive 38-foot pool. Salt water. The nicest thing is it's got a heat pump. This is the place you want to be. Dare Friedlander here with American Dream TV, hosting Selling Richmond. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you soon.
People all over the nation move to the greater Richmond area dreaming of a peaceful life in a rural town with an easy commute into the city. I'm your host, Katarina, with American Dream, and I would like to welcome you to Goochland County. Blue Ridge Custom Homes is a local design-build firm that builds all over Central Virginia. I'm here with the owners, Nathan and Heather Wiley. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
I'd like to ask you a couple questions. The first being, what was your vision for Blue Ridge Custom Homes when you started the company years ago?
Well, after spending 10 years in the production field, the idea was to be the polar opposite of that. So it was basically about designing unique one-off houses that are specific, intentional, and done to be exactly what somebody wants, as opposed to producing the same stuff over and over again.
And you have chosen to base your office in Goochland County. What was the driving factor behind that choice, and how do you feel about being based in this county?
It was driven largely just through residency here, but we love being headquartered here. We work in about 14 different counties, but working in a small county like this, it's really wonderful because you get to be, a noteworthy member of the community, and it's easy to stand out instead of getting lost in the shuffle.
Heather, tell me a little bit about the culture here at Blue Ridge.
The culture here at Blue Ridge is really not just a company, but we are a family. And every time we bring somebody new in, even during the interview process, we get the feel for the person and whether they be a good fit for our company or not. We have tons of company events. We have all kinds of gatherings that we do throughout the year with each other. Because we're a design-build firm, many of our project managers are out in the field, so we only get to see them at company events, which is why we do a lot of things throughout the year. Having this in Goochland County is really great because all of our project managers and our production managers, sales team, and office staff are able to come to the different offices that we have and get together with each other, see each other throughout the week and throughout the month. And it's just been a really wonderful thing to go from just 1 to 2 guys to almost 30 employees.
And we want to introduce the new office dog, the mastiff puppy, who is going to be seen here at the Blue Ridge office quite often. So if you like dogs, you might want to pretend that you need to build a home. Here we are with the owner of Courthouse Market, Amin. Thanks for having us.
Glad to be here.
Wanted to ask some questions of a beloved Goochland restaurant right off the walkway down here in downtown Goochland. Amin, can you tell me a little bit about what your vision was for this place when you opened it?
So I lived in Goochland before I opened it, and just really wanted a nice place to make sandwiches for myself as much as anything. And my father saw this spot and saw the potential that I didn't see, and it's just took off from there, to be honest with you.
And your parents are also local business
Yes,
owners.
yeah. I grew up in this, serving and making food and learning from them, and just kind of took it from there.
Has the restaurant become everything you envisioned it to be?
It's far exceeded anything I could have hoped for, really. When we opened it, we really didn't know what to expect. It was, almost 15 years now. So yeah, it's given us a great life. Started with no kids, and we have 3 kids, and my wife's able to take care of them, and just making sandwiches has given us a life that we never thought we could have.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you enjoy your lunch, and look forward to making many more.
I know I will. Here we are in one of the newest subdivisions off of downtown Goochland, Swan's Inn, put together by a local developer. Many people are familiar with the Whitewater Rapids in the city of Richmond. What a lot of people don't know is that the James River runs along the Goochland border, and out here in the summertime, the waters are clear and peaceful and warm. Here I am at the James River. You can walk right out into the middle of the river and hang out on the rocks anytime in the summer. Thank you for joining me to learn a little more about our very own Goochland County. I'm your host, Katarina, with American Dream TV. See you next time.
Welcome to Church Hill, Richmond's oldest and most historic neighborhood. Let's discover together why this hilltop city is a great place to live and visit. I'm your host, Lil Rosales with American Dream, Selling Richmond. Rich in history before the Civil War, Church Hill is also known for its beautifully restored historic homes on cobblestone streets. There are over 20 restaurants here in Church Hill, many of them award-winning. Let's stop by Proper Pie, voted by People magazine as having the best pie in Virginia. Known for their savory, flaky hand pie, it's usually busy here during lunchtime. It's a good thing we're stopping during off-peak. Today I'm featuring 3 iconic parks on this side of Church Hill: Libby Hill, Patrick Henry, and Chimborazo Parks. Libby Hill Park is a historic green space that has pathways for your leisurely walks, an ornate fountain, and benches to sit, relax, and enjoy this amazing view. Patrick Henry Park is the size of a city block and is located across the street from St. John's Episcopal Church. This is a historic landmark. The church graveyard is where many notable figures in U.S. history are buried. The church also plays a pivotal role in American history. This is the site where Patrick Henry delivered his famous "Gimme Liberty or Gimme Death" speech. Chimborazo Park is an expansive 30-acre park and was originally the home of Chimborazo Hospital, one of the world's largest military hospitals. Though the hospital is gone, this park is now home to Chimborazo Medical Museum. Eight and a Half is an Italian takeout and a favorite go-to for many people, including me. Let's go inside and get my order. You know what goes great with pizza? Beer. Let's drive down the hill to Triple Crossing Brewery. CNN Travel recently voted Richmond as the #1 city to visit. Richmond, also known as RVA, is a foodie town mixed in with over 40 craft breweries in the Richmond vicinity, as well as having a strong cultural and lifestyle presence. Triple Crossing Brewery is a standout destination for beer enthusiasts, and it's known for its innovative and flavorful brews. Let's go inside and meet Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea. Thank you so much for meeting me today.
Thank you for having me.
How did Triple Crossing Brewery come about, and what is the focus here?
Yeah, the owners, when they were forming Triple Crossing, really wanted to focus on making beers that they hadn't quite seen in the area yet. This was right before those big hazy IPAs really hit the scene. And they started with Falcon Smash. And they really wanted to focus on beers that were complex, but not too pretentious, I guess you could say.
I know you have partnerships with local farms.
Yes.
Can you tell us about your menu?
Yeah, so we partnered with Schofield Farms. They give us our mushrooms. And we partner with a lot of different people in the community. We always try to do special events and pop-ups with different vendors and people who sell different things. We did a collaboration with Pollock Vineyard. We did a white wine blend that we made with them. And coming up soon, we have an event called Cigar and Sausage, which we're partnering with Mayor Meats and Winston Humidor for cigars. And we always try to incorporate the community in some sort of way. We like to collaborate with local people. We like to accentuate local food and local artists. And it's really important to us.
Chelsea, thank you so much for your time and sharing all this great information with us. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Church Hill. I hope you've enjoyed learning the rich history of our vibrant community. Until my next segment, keep exploring. I'm your host, Lil Rosales. Cheers to the American Dream.
I'm Chris Wood.
And I'm Tanya Leeper.
Welcome to American Dream TV. Today we're going to embark on a scenic cruise here in Richmond, Virginia, exploring some of Richmond's rich history.
Now, let's talk to Captain Cotton so he can give us more information about this cruise. Hey, Captain. How are you today?
Doing well. Welcome, lady. Welcome on board.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, can you give us a little bit more history about the canal?
Of course I can. It was an idea by George Washington to move things from the middle of the country down to here so we could ship it over to the Atlantic Ocean. And it was a great idea, and so far it worked out very, very well.
How long has this canal been here?
The canal itself started in about, his idea was 1789. So it was by 1784, that's when the first part of the canal was built.
Can you give us a unique fact about the canal?
A unique fact. Again, the canal itself was planned to go all the way to the Mississippi River. Of course, it couldn't make it that far because the Civil War came about, and so it did make it as far as Buchanan, Virginia, 197 miles from here. So that's not too bad for people using shovels and picks to build this thing.
What type of goods were being shipped or brought and sold on this canal?
Well, there were many ships coming in from other countries, bringing in, oh my goodness, spices. Coffee was a big thing that they brought in. This turned out to be the best location for the coffee around the country. We shipped out, of course, tobacco and corn, and flour is mainly our shipping out.
Thank you so much, Captain Cotton. We really appreciate the cruise and all the rich history that you had to share with us in regards to the Canal Walk. Follow us to our newest listing in the Rockets Landing community. Hey, Chris, that cruise was amazing.
Yes, it was. Those views were absolutely beautiful. But come on in. Welcome to the Drake.
Well, thanks for showing me.
It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom townhome. This one has a chef's kitchen with granite countertops, 36-inch cabinets, and the stainless steel appliances are all included. And you get this really nice gas fireplace over here. And my favorite part, let me show you, Tanya. Oh, I just love how after dinner you can come out here and relax. We're so close to the waterfront and everything is in walking distance. It's the perfect area.
What are you doing, Chris? Isn't there more for us to see?
How could I forget? Tanya, check out this
Oh my God,
view.
I love this,
Don't
Chris.
you just
Oh my
love it?
Yes.
You can come out here in the morning or the evening and have a nice glass of lemonade.
Yes. Thank you for joining us on the American Dream Network, where we bring culture, lifestyle, and community. I'm your host, Tanya Leeper.
And I'm Chris Woods. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to Red Mill. Nestled near the coastline of Virginia Beach, this area is home to great restaurants, amazing people, and beautiful homes. Today, we're gonna sit down with some restaurant owners of an amazing Italian restaurant here in the area, talk to them about how the restaurant came to be. Are you ready for the adventure? This is the American Dream. We're here at Rigoletto Italian Bakery and Cafe in Red Mill Commons, Virginia Beach. It's a small town vibe in a big city with great food and even better people. Come on inside and let's enjoy. We're here at Rigoletto Italian Bakery and Cafe in Red Mill Commons, Virginia Beach with the owners, Jesse and Vic. Thank you for having me today. How are you guys doing?
Good.
So I wanted to ask you guys, how did you get into the restaurant business? How did you choose this location? How long have you been around? A little bit of history.
So I've always been in the restaurant business. It just kind of, went from my grandparents to my mom. We opened about 20 years ago. Originally, I just helped my mom run it. About 2 years ago, I took over as the owner with my husband to help me along. We love this area. We love Virginia Beach. We love our community. We love the support. Our customers come from all over Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Virginia, Chesapeake, everywhere. So we really love the community. We love the support. It just feels like a small town in big Virginia Beach.
That's awesome. It is kind of a small town, but you guys have a big claim to fame over here. You've been on Guy Fieri's show on Food Network, the Triple D, Diners, Drives, and Dive-Ins, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did that end up coming about?
Well, that was obviously a shock to us. It was just an email. They've had so much customers go ahead and write into them about loving us.
Yeah, how was the experience? Was it fun?
It was exciting, it was fun, it was chaotic. It definitely paid off. We were a small one-unit restaurant at the time, and after it aired, we had to expand over and take the other side of an empty unit. So we knocked down walls and became bigger Rigoletto.
No, that's totally awesome. And I see we have some great food here to talk about. So I asked you guys if you had a favorite dish. So if we could talk a little bit about that, tell me what the dish is and why it's your favorite.
This is our shrimp Josephine. It's actually named after my grandma. Her name was Josephine. This is a very unique dish. It's not a traditional dish, but it has traditional flavors to it. We've made it here. The recipe is original. It's got white wine, fresh shrimp, and lemon, tomatoes, and some spinach.
Don't give those secrets.
And then our lobster tail pastry. It's flaky on the outside and crispy inside. It's creamy. It's got 3 different creams mixed together.
My favorite. I cannot go without eating that.
My first time eating here a while ago was this pastry was the dessert I got, and it was insane. And then I kept coming back, and now we're sitting here, and it's doing great.
It's definitely a favorite, customer favorite, and my favorite too.
Thank you guys so much for the food. I am stuffed, and I can't eat anymore, but you have this amazing array of desserts that you've got to tell us about.
We do. So we have over 40 pastries daily made. A lot of them are traditional Italian. You find everything from tiramisus to eclairs to pasticciottis, but then we throw some American stuff in, a little traditional and new tradition too.
And I mean, the entire restaurant is wrapped with these desserts. It's not just one wall, it's everyone.
Of delicious treats. This is our gluten-free. We don't want anybody feeling left out here, so of course we have lots of gluten-free menu items to eat. Everything from crispy fried calamari to, of course, eclairs, cheesecake, and all sorts of desserts. We also do custom cakes here and catering for any occasion, for even gluten-free occasions. We definitely don't want anybody feeling left out or they can't enjoy a delicious treat.
There's something for everybody.
Absolutely.
I would take it all, however, I am incapable. But one day, I will try them all.
Can't forget our paninis as well. We're also doing them off gluten-free bread as well.
That's awesome.
We have delicious Italian gelato. And then, of course, we have a wine selection, everything from your everyday wines to a great gift. We feature local artists here. So people bring in their art and you can come pick it up for a great gift for anybody. The holidays are coming up. And
very nice. That was so good that I had to get some leftovers to take with me. Thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in. And if you're ever in Virginia Beach, stop in and see us.
From our family to yours.
My name is Andy Gomez, and this has been The American Dream. See you next time.
Welcome to The American Dream. I'm your host, Sarah Harley, selling coastal Virginia. Fun fact, depending on which generation you're from, this area is known as Tidewater, Hampton Roads, coastal Virginia, and local residents still consider it the Seven Cities, which we will explore and feature segments. Today, I am here to feature our most popular city, Virginia Beach, Virginia, with residents over 453,000, and last year we welcomed more than 15 million tourists to our great city, making Virginia Beach one of the most visited locations in the United States. Now come with me, I have something super cool to show you. Right now, we are near the end of the boardwalk at 31st Street to show you our famous King of Neptune statue. This is a must-see item in Virginia Beach. The ruler of seas overlooks Neptune Park, stands 34 feet tall, weighs 12.5 tons, and took 2 years to be completed by the celebrated Richmond sculptor Paul de Pasquale, and was dedicated to the city of Virginia Beach and its residents in 2005. The statue also includes an octopus, 2 dolphins, a sea turtle, a lobster, and 12 fish. This statue was constructed entirely through the generosity and private contributions gathered by the Neptune Festival, which is a private, nonprofit organization that has over 40 events in Virginia Beach annually and is well known for the Neptune Festival that has been held every year since 1974. This month, they are celebrating their 50th annual festival and will have daily concerts, arts and craft shows, a grand parade, tons of vendors with great food and drinks, and 22 magnificent sand sculptures created by 32 of the world's most talented sculptors, representing 15 countries around the world. They will turn grains of sand into works of art in just 3 days. This amazing event happens every year in September. And don't forget, when you come to visit our great city, to get a picture with our famous statue. Next, we're gonna go check out a local favorite restaurant that's been at the oceanfront for over 40 years, Chicks on the Beach, to have a drink and a quick chat with my favorite local lender, Travis Harris. I'll see you there. Today I'm here with one of my favorite people, and great pick on the restaurant today.
My wife and I love it here. Food is fantastic. Orange crushes are legendary. Staff is amazing. They treat you like family.
They are pretty amazing. So Travis, tell me what you love best about living in Virginia Beach.
I love Virginia Beach. It's a family-friendly city with affordable living and low crime rates. You get good weather year-round. Our winters are mild. Our summers, which are my favorite season, are warm and sunny. Typical summer day for my family involves going to one of our many local beach spots that we have, where you can probably catch my wife laughing at me while I try to surf. Followed up by biking to one of our many locally owned restaurants down here at the oceanfront, like the one that we're in now. Capped off by attending one of the free live music concerts that happen on a nightly basis here. I may be biased since I'm born and raised here, but I truly believe Virginia Beach is one of the best places to live.
Well, Travis, thank you so much for joining me here today to talk about our great city and to have food soon in this wonderful restaurant.
Let's order some food.
Yes, let's order some food.
And let's finish this round so we can get another.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for future segments as we uncover more of Virginia Beach, the Hampton Roads, coastal Virginia area. We hope you are living your American dream. Cheers. See you next time.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American dream.